You can certainly shut it. Whether they can open it or not, like Jurassic Park, little tentacles come up, wrap around a hidden door handle and pull it down, that can only be determined on their turn.
No, you need no more and no less now.
Do you realize that if you follow, you could be entered in a chance to win even more free dice?
Yeah, you could win some really pretty dice.
They are very pretty dice. Yeah. Immaculate dice.
I've seen them.
Shroud guarantees all natural 20s on these dice.
Oh, yeah? How much do they cost?
We'll see about that.
Like 20,000 gold.
Speaking of gold and means of exchange, last we left our heroes. You have all entered Gibbet Crossing. You have made it through the large market square, and a force from another plane of existence called out to you, and you followed.
Like idiots.
When you discovered what or even who that otherworldly figure was, Shroud accepted a knighthood from the darkness, and he was given a set of short swords, one pitch black, the other radiant white, and each group kill makes the dark one heavier, and each act of mercy flows into the white one. And with those we test the balance of Shroud's soul, and we will see what happens when we hit certain marks on the counter. Echo and Nyx discovered a truth of eons ago, which is more shrouded in mystery than there is clarity. A vision of powerful beings at world's beginning and long ago ancestors. We will discover how that plot twists together as we go. But for now, the party decided to explore other parts of Gibbet Crossing. They went north, discovered a magical lantern, which helps them reveal invisible creatures. Then we ventured south again into a new room and discovered undead Rugar, hard at work hitting empty hammers against empty air, as they have just gone through the motions in life that they had in death. We will pick back up there, the one's head being chopped off and flying into the forge. In this room that is clearly a workshop, a cage, one like you have seen depictions of in other places, is positioned in the corner. Long and old rusted tools lie around the room. The party, fresh out of battle, is where we will pick up.
Oh, did we kill DNC, I guess?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Gee, these guys really like their cages, huh?
Yeah, it seems so. I want to know what they're trying to keep in these cages.
They're trying to cage the elephant.
There ain't no rest for the wicked. That is a true statement.
Good job.
That was good. 10
You
points.
set it up perfect. I was thinking of it, and then you set it up.
10 points. So we really only have two options now, right? We got the stairs to the southwest, and then the stairs to the southeast. And we have a giant thing on the ceiling either way.
That looks to be correct.
We always got that third option, but I don't want to do that one.
This path, I can't remember. Did we say this kind of looks like it goes outside, or it just looks like it's lit up from a distance?
The one to the north here?
the path
Yeah,
to the
here.
north that goes
Yeah.
up. You guys didn't really explore that, although it slants upward, like
That's what
it
it was, it
could
slant
go
upward.
to an outside place.
It goes back out from underground.
Yeah. Yeah, we discussed in character that it probably went outside because we knew there was another entrance
Right. Okay.
from outside. So that was our assumption.
Okay. And then this is just the edge, right? There's not anything special there.
We didn't look down there. I don't think.
That's right. We didn't go through this door.
Yeah. We didn't go through that door, and then we didn't go that far down the cavern because we followed the eerie voice.
I will
No,
say
we did go down.
from the vantage
Well-
points that you had, it looks like that is the top of a set of stairs. But you did not explore too far down that path.
Okay, and like I said, we didn't go through that door, and I don't think we went through this door either. So we don't know that it connects.
No, but we know it's locked, and we couldn't unlock the one door from the other side.
You guys didn't try that door, just so
Right.
Did we not? Oh.
No.
Just-
No, I think we went past it because I think Shroud was on his little venture.
there were forces afoot that beckoned you a different path.
Right. So why don't we just confirm, since I don't know, it's up to y'all. We can either confirm in character that this path does in fact kind of go up out above ground, or we can just check that door and explore more, maybe go check both of those hallways next.
I'm down for checking this hallway to the southwest.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
will say, there's to the southwest, there is another door that we haven't checked right there.
Oh, there
Just,
isn't.
just because if we go that way, we can avoid this big open area.
Where the
Yeah,
thing is.
yeah,
Oh, you want
We have to get to that gross thing eventually.
yeah. Avoid this area and backtrack around through here.
Okay, we can do that too. I don't mind. That's not going to be a huge thing.
All right, what path are you guys taking?
Are we just going to go straight down the other to the bottom, or are we going to check that pathway first?
We're gonna go down this way.
Oh, we could do that.
I mean, just to kind of avoid.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Are we just going to go zoop, or are we going to go this way first and then zoop?
Well, Echo can't scout, so that's up to the stealthier people in the party.
I guess that's just
I got an idea to check to see if that goes out. Besides going all the way up there and checking out.
Are you gonna lick your finger and hold it up?
No, I'm gonna hold a flame up and see which way it blows. If it blows from that way, then that way's outside, right?
True. Do it that simple.
Yeah.
So
You're so smart. It's so effective.
Good job.
Echo has an intelligence of 10, so I think everybody in this
Yeah,
party
it's
knows she is.
I have a
I mean,
12,
I have
but
8.
I forget. I'm smart. I just forget a lot. You know, I don't put it in
A negative one.
practice.
I don't know shit. A -1 on an 8. I don't know that.
I
I'm
have a
not smart.
+2 on a 15.
There you go.
Her brain.
I make sure that I have one stat that's always an 8. That is my rule of thumb for creating characters.
Intelligence was my dump stat.
I like it.
Try yours, Nyx, since you're the smartest again.
I just play dumb sometimes.
You're just quiet. That's all.
Nixon.
Until she crits on like fucking fire at like
What
lightning
did you do
bolts.
anyway? A survival or an intelligence check?
So what are you guys looking for exactly?
Just really quickly trying to make sure there's a draft from the pathway up there.
We're gonna send Shroud up there with a little flame.
Yeah, to determine
This little light of mine.
that it does indeed go above ground.
So I'll say this, not to discourage you, but it's to preference a question. You all have traveled getting here from Tau Hundredth was like over an hour. So if it is leading to the outside, it will be an extraordinarily long passage. How far down that passage are you willing to travel to try to get a sense of it?
However far Shroud can go.
Strahd?
You got this guy. Shroud. Yeah, I don't know.
How
Shroud.
far would he have to venture in to even feel like a slight draft? I'm not sure how it works in real life.
The closer to the surface you are, this place has a lot of twists and turns to it. So at some point the air will become more stale. Let's just.
If you're like a mile underground, you probably won't feel a draft.
Let's do a survival check to try to get a sense of things, just to orient ourselves.
Well, an hour, it could be 4 miles. Just saying.
It depends on how treacherous the road in is. These are long abandoned places. They're not upkept.
I mean, it's a 10. Well, it would be a 15, but it was a nat 1. Fuck you, died.
Okay. So you can take the path and give me an amount of time you're willing to walk up it before you get discouraged and go back, or if there is no bar to it.
Let's all take a long rest while he does this.
Given that
8 hours later.
He's coming back actually a 10, so a 15.
Yeah, because I got reliable talent, but it was
Okay, well, shit, you're the only one that rolled a double digits.
Oh, you know what? I
Probably
roll.
take a few steps and be like, yeah, fuck it.
I didn't roll, but I also. Oh, there we go. I got a 9. Yep, didn't contribute much.
Yeah, bro, you're the only one that rolled double digits here. It's all on you.
Oh, I forgot.
You want me to roll one too and see?
Yeah, go for it. Shoot.
I forgot to
To
move
be
the
fair-
stats to the previous session one, so we're just going to build off the last session things for the counter.
I'll do.
Everybody roll survival. Let's do it.
All these.
What do you think? Walk up there 10 minutes? I mean, I'm very dexterous, so.
Yeah, I really wouldn't waste more than about 10-20 minutes on this whole endeavor. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's that.
You can walk up. 10 minutes isn't going to give you much outside of the ground is uneven, and there are certain places where rocks will slide under your feet. It seems like this passage could go for quite some time more. Which makes sense because the entrances weren't just at the surface. These things have to be traversed.
Yeah, if we're over about an hour down, like this is definitely more than a mile deep.
And you know the Underdark can get quite deep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Never mind. Let's just go down to the bottom there.
I think it's a reasonable enough assumption at this point.
Yeah.
No, Nick's got a higher.
Oh shit! There she goes.
Woo!
Nick's with 17.
Nick says, this is dumb.
Even with a 17, it's very plausible that this could lead to a surface. There's no obvious signs of travel from any other person or group recently. Okay, 2 have zoomed down that path. Do you guys also go down that path?
I'm typing. I'm sorry. Bad D&D player.
No, best D&D players.
Oh, good D&D player taking notes. Unlike some players.
Me, I'm some players.
I got to have a cool cleric moment.
Not to me.
You're a DM.
I'll go 2.
No. You take.
I'll go 2, but if the door is open right here, I want to look in and see see if they're still like in the same demeanor they were when they were kind of like scared of us.
Make a perception check.
Would you even be able to, given their orientation to you? Like, they'd be all tucked in the corners there.
17.
You don't see any of them from your vantage point. You also don't hear any of them, but they're not the loudest things to begin with.
Just double check. I mean, for all I know, their normal demeanor could be in a frenzy right now, so.
To remind you of that room that you're in, that is the room that has the depictions of the cages being folded on the wall. In the room that you came from up top, there was a cage that is similar to those depictions. And in the
Like
room
there's one
below,
of
there are
this,
even larger cages.
That's right. Okay. So wait, the cages fold like to a smaller cage. Is that what you're saying?
They collapse into like a giant flat surface.
Kind of like an animal cage.
Yes, I was going to say like a crate.
Yeah, like an animal
Okay.
crate.
They're still big, but folded, they're more manageable than in their fully expanded form.
How heavy are they?
Grab it and lift it up.
You would have to grab one and kind of pick one up.
All right. Seeing those things, I want to go down to where Miss Crazy Pants was, and I want to collapse one of these cages down, lift it up.
Are you a were-rabbit? You need one to cage yourself during a full moon?
So one of the things you notice right away as you look at the cage, there is no locking mechanism.
Okay, was there anything depicting something like that in the room, like that it locks automatically or anything?
Make a DC 18 insight check.
Damn.
The chain devil had master locks hanging off of her.
Shroud
Oh,
will give you the help
whopping
action.
5.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay.
Because honestly, Shroud's not the most far off here.
Dirty 20.
You look at the chain devil who is lying sprawled out on the ground after being pierced by Shroud's blades, and you get the idea, hey, could they have used her chains to demonstrate what these cages are capable of?
Wow. Pretty on the nose there.
If you want to collapse the cage, make an intelligence check. And are you proficient at sleight of hand?
No, I got a +2.
Make an intelligence check. I was going to say an intelligence sleight of hand check, but if you're not proficient with it, just a straight intelligence check.
Sleight of hand is dexterity, by the way.
18.
After about 5 minutes, you can manage to get this thing flat. You can get this thing decently flat. It's not the smallest thing. It's still a large size cage, but you can totally collapse it.
I'm going to drag it in here with everyone else real quickly, just because, I don't know, it feels like this room needs a cage in it.
Okay.
Spending time rearranging the cavern.
Make another insight check.
Is he gonna fit through the door?
For shits and giggles. While he's setting that up, I'll lay the tapestry of Strahd out. Really pump up the feng shui.
Cage.
I'll like look over, hey guys, anyone give me a hand? I can't quite figure this out.
I'm looking at you wondering what the fuck you're trying to do, bro.
It's like as he's pulling it, It's like slipping and sliding and like starting to pop open on one end, and he picks it up and it pops open on another. The struggle everybody has had with a crate or similar object.
I imagine
I am a small creature. Remember?
Yeah, that's fine. I never seen such a dimly lit light bulb try to do something, so I'm just watching, trying to figure out what they're doing.
I imagine Men in Black where Will Smith trying to drag the chair and it's like he's dragging it.
I just want to know what's the point. Why do you want a cage?
Does anybody else want to help him with this cage?
I will go over and I will help and I will ask, what are we doing?
Like, I don't know, cage. I look, I go cage, and then I point to everything on the walls. Cage.
Okay, great. Phandalin is on fire.
Metaphorically speaking.
Almost
Maybe
literally.
literally. It's really hard to say. It could be literally.
I do, and I go, if Phandalin is already on fire, something tells me with how long it'll take us to get back, it's going to be gone.
It could be a metaphorical fire.
I'm gonna look at Tobin and be like, "You scratch this cage. There's a nick on this cage."
Its price
Nick.
significantly
It's
decreases.
Nick Cage.
Nick.
Oh!
Well then.
You guys were off to a
I
good
mean,
start.
if the group works hard enough, you can get this cage set up in this room.
I mean, really, my whole goal was to see if it was big enough to like tote around. That was really going to be it. If not,
It is
It's not
quite cumbersome to move something that big with you. Quite cumbersome.
Yeah.
I mean,
You must
I'm
take
sure
it.
Grum could carry it no problem, but I
Tobin
think,
wants it. Tobin has to carry it.
yeah, I
He
was going to
just
say,
throws
if
it on
you're
his
wanting Grum
backpack.
to
A
carry
cage is
this
like
for
twice
you,
as big as he is folded.
How much coin
Maybe
does
get a
Grum have?
maybe we can get a hammer and bang it out into a big like wheel, and I can use it as a hamster ball and just roll around this thing.
You got a hammer? I don't think anybody here is using a hammer.
I'm gonna
What do
grab Tobin's little hands and I'm gonna say, if we can go right now, I will buy you a hamster ball when we get back to Phandalin.
Poor Barth, and you guys are
I
gonna
don't
barge in and
what
say,
the-
"Where are
what
the
the fuck
hamster
is-
balls? I need a giant hamster ball."
Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck is a hamster? What did you call me? I'm like gonna get a rocket raccoon type thing. Like, the fuck is a raccoon?
You're gonna
Fine, your own
You're
personal
right.
fish model.
Do you guys want to continue on to the next room, or do you guys want to keep playing with the cage?
Please, let's go.
No, I think we're done playing with the cage. Ay, Dios.
For now. For now.
Let's do this stealthily.
That's what we're doing. Echo's gonna have to stay here.
Rum just goes out. Tobin
I'm
goes
gonna-
out.
Just walk through.
I'm gonna open my door. I'm out. I'm not gonna care.
Shroud, you're trying to be stealthy. Tobin just pushes past you, says, "I got this."
No.
Enough of this
No,
sneaking
that's not what it
around.
was.
We got
You
shit
guys
to
made
do.
fun of me too much for that cage, so I just pouted and just stormed for the door.
The
pouting.
wide passage is inlaid with roughly cut stairs that descend into murky floodwaters. There is a door off to the side here.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna get to the very base of the stairs here.
Oh, there's the Hydra. I just
That's the last map.
What? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get to the very base of the steps there and just kind of, because I feel like I notice there's a
Do me a favor.
another.
Do me a favor. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Maybe we should ask Ruby if we'll get it across. You better
I
ask her
forgot
that.
I have physical dice to be rolling.
And you're not rolling fizzy dice?
Exactly. Let me re-roll and see what happens.
Hmm.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
no,
read that.
We'll keep that 15.
Looking at these things, these are enough. You see 2 sea creatures floating in the water over in the next room.
Damn it, I'm not a ranger anymore.
Hey guys, who wants to see me push Grum in the water? It'll be so funny.
I grabbed Tobin's shoulder.
I agree. It would be very funny.
Well, I don't have breathe underwater right with me right now, so
You know, hold up. Let me try something. I'm gonna take my great axe and I'm going to stick the handle of it into the water to see how deep it is. And if it goes further than like halfway, I'm not even gonna bother.
Eat your handle, it's acid.
You put the
You don't have
axe
a hand
down.
axe.
You put the axe down, it goes into the water. You figure the water, at least where that base is, as far as you can extend your hand, is probably around ankle deep, maybe a little higher. Certainly lower,
Okay.
certainly not knee deep, at least not in those areas.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and like trudge on back and like let everyone know like, so the water down there is not deep, but there are a couple of creatures down there. I can't be sure, but I have a very strong gut feeling that there are more than 2 down there.
I have misnumbered things in the past in order to throw people.
Yeah, I didn't want to metagame, but you know.
well, not that Echo's player is paranoid, but I vote we go to the door.
I vote that.
Yeah.
Do you open the door?
You shove Tobin out of the way so you can check the door.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll check
Right.
the door.
From right here, can I see where that weird wormy thing is at?
Roll a perception check.
Golly, that's far away.
22.
It's a pretty good roll though.
He is right there. He has moved across the room closer to the mouth where the other Gricks are.
Where the door you thought we were going to go out was.
Guys, yeah.
No. There are no traps in this game.
I want to check the door for traps.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm just great at those. Oh, not too bad. 15.
Again, there is no physical traps that you detect, no tripwires, no pulls. There is
Trap
nothing to
maker
indicate
all
that
the
this
time.
door is trapped. Do you
Let's
open?
open it. Yes. Hey, it's another room, guys.
It opens up into a room. A long, low table in this room bears bits of metal. Stairs descend to the south, beneath an archway bearing deep, jagged carvings.
I'm going to tell everyone about our Grick friend up there moving closer to its babies. Not really being afraid of us anymore.
There's another door.
Feel like that door down there would open up into that other chamber with
Yeah, I
water.
was gonna ask if I step in, can I make a reasonable assumption that that door probably opens into the water?
It descends downwards into where the water was, so it's perfectly reasonable to assume that it was. Shroud, you read Dwarvish, correct?
Correct.
The archway above it, there is in Dwarvish letters that read, "Trust no one."
Oh shit.
I'd point up this trust no one. Out loud.
Well,
Is there anything else notable in the room?
There are the metal bits that are on the table. Go ahead and make an insight check. Or an intelligence investigation check, your choice.
can I make an insight?
You may.
I'll do investigation because I get advantage.
21.
Blackjack.
What did I roll? Oh, I roll an 8.
Shroud, it's hard to tell. Echo and Grum, the metal pieces look like they're from the cages. Whatever this entire thing looks like a cage factory / sales point. So it looks they're probably selling the cages for everything that goes in the Underdarks, from animals to slaves to anything that needs restrained.
Yeah, the processing facility for the live things that come out of the Underdark.
Yeah.
Does anyone have is any of our characters like experienced in the Underdark in any way, like having experience with this?
I think at most Echo's read about it.
Did you read anything about specific creatures that like people may have come to hunt? Like if people are actually setting up a cage shop right here, kind of sounds like this might be hunting ground for something.
Make a history check. Anybody that's curious, make a history check.
I am curious.
Oh, come on.
Oh, not very good. Oh.
I apparently need like a 0 counter for Shroud.
Is that better or worse than a natural 1?
Yes.
I got a 0.
I mean, a natural 1 is still something.
It's better in the way that we get to say, cool, look, a 0, but it's worse in the way that you don't know shit.
So in this history check, I know that I don't know shit in particular.
Right. No, there's nothing that you guys are going to know.
I want to say there may have been a moment, though, where there was some kind of dealing with Underdark beings. Just giving off my backstory, but that's okay.
I can't recall it right now. You'll think of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You'll think of it.
The Underdark is a mystery to most people. Most people don't venture there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the clear die.
Does anybody remember what you said he came through here to sneak in?
What was that?
Does anybody remember if Rudy said? I mean, Rudy, the little old gnome, and he came from the Underdark and he like swam through. Did anyone remember if he came through Gibbet's Crossing at all?
No, he came through the water with the Hydra into Talhundra.
And then he got fucked up by those.
Right, where was his starting point? Where did he first get in the water, though? He came from the Underdark.
I assume he came from the Underdark.
Did he come through Gibbet's Crossing? Does anyone remember mention that? As I stare down at the water?
So let me ask you this. Is that a conversation that you would have had with him?
I know we asked him about how he got here. He said he swam. I don't remember if anyone said where he swam from in the Underdark, if that was like something that came up.
To my recollection, no, but you guys would have spent a couple of days with him. So if you guys would have asked him that, we can play it like that conversation was had.
We wanted to get to know. I mean, I'm a compassionate person, and he's been locked down here. I'd like to hear like his story.
He would not have mentioned Gibbet Crossing. That is, this is not the path that he came.
Okay, all right. All right. Once I realized that he didn't come through here, I feel a little less anxious.
I think I want to try to sneak up along this wall, avoiding that thing.
I agree.
If the party wants to. I think I would say that out loud too.
That's
Try to
that.
stick to the hole like earlier.
That is one sneaky check for everybody that wants to make that journey. And as always, if you guys could have an idea of how we traverse in a line.
I will bring up the back. That way everyone can run when I ruin this stealth check.
What are
I'll
we
be with
doing
her.
now?
Yeah, I
Hold
got
on,
I got
what are we
10.
doing here?
That should have came up a 10 for me because it was a disadvantage. I don't know why my disadvantage is being weird.
It's all right. Nyx right now has the leaderboard with a 6 on the negative side.
Oh, Echo got a 5.
I got a 5.
Okay, so Echo and I will be in the back.
Nix and I trip over each other as we go out of here.
You got armor is clanking, things are hitting into the rock wall. If there is sneakiness, it is entirely with Shroud.
Ren, are
Toby,
you coming?
What are we doing? We're sneaking.
I rolled the 6, but I got an 18. So
We're going around this little outcropping, and we're going to go down the other set of steps.
Are we talking about doing this?
yeah.
There we go. We have tools. Sneak. My sneak +3. 18.
18.
Oh, good job.
So, I mean, the group has varying levels of quiet on this march. You can all make it into the thing. Which
Whoa, more water.
more water.
Like,
The-
fuck, more water.
The stairs go down. There's another pool of water, and then across from that, there's a set of stairs that go up. Let me give you official text. Let's see. Natural stone stairs descend into a passageway flooded with dark water. The upper half of a door protrudes above the water on the west side of the passage.
I'm go test out and see how high the water is.
How would you like to determine?
Same way, please. Stick
You
my
said-
handle in there.
Can we see in the water? You said it was dark water.
It is dark water. It is dark, muddy, and clouded water.
I'll dip my wick in there. See how deep it is.
Roll a d20 for me.
Just roll D20. Not even check, just D20.
Just a d20. With a 17, you can find the shallowest part. It's about a couple feet deep at the shallowest part. So this one you're going about knee deep, maybe a little bit under.
I'll let the party know, like, yeah, this water is much. I mean, it's not a whole lot deeper, but it's about like double the depth of the other room back there.
So are you standing
Hop
in
on
that?
your shoulder, Master Blaster style.
I was gonna say, Tobin, like, you might want to hop onto someone's shoulders, their back.
Tobin stays dry.
If I
Like, do I see you standing in the water, or are you just at the edge of the water?
I'm at the base of the stairs here, sticking the handle of my great axe into it, like before. But yeah, there's another door over here, and I still wouldn't be surprised if it connects to the other chamber or something like that.
why don't I already have a lift. I can open it.
I could fly over to the door and see if I can get it open there if we really want to open it. Without disturbing water too much.
We could do that. I mean, I don't even have a problem trudging through the water myself. I'm like 7'2", right?
Yeah, you're so tall.
I'm super tall. Yeah, I'm 7'2". Like, I don't have a problem walking through water.
So before we go down there, I want to not disguise self, but shape change, and I want to shape change into Grum.
1 Grum is
Smart.
good, but 2 Grums are better.
Just so I'm taller for the water.
Taller for the water.
And then if Nyx would want to hop up on my shoulder, she could do that.
I can fly too.
Oh, you can fly?
Do you want to use the spell slot to cast fly?
Let me see.
I don't need a spell slot to fly.
It is a spell slot to
You
be
might as
able to
well.
cast fly.
You used it once before, I think.
I can't use fly. It's a 3rd level spell and I only have 1 slot left. So sure, Shroud, I'd love a ride.
Piggyback on Shroud / Grum. Grum Shroud. Shroud Grum.
The Shroud Grum.
The Shroud Grum.
From
Grout.
Groud. Groud.
Like grout.
Yes, Groud.
So that actually worked out pretty well. Being able to wade through the water.
Yeah,
And
I'm not getting
so then
I think.
who are you on? Echo. Okay, you're on Grum. And Nyx is on Groud.
Groud.
Okay.
Do you guys
into the
traverse?
water we go. Slosh, slosh, slosh.
Do you want to open the door?
I'll stealthily open it. 'Cause I don't look at it
There
like
is-
that.
Go
Okay,
ahead and
bro.
roll a stealth check. There's more resistance as you're pushing against the water.
That is 1 stealth check at 24.
Alright, you open it. It opens into another room.
Slosh, slosh, slosh.
2 feet of water pools in this room. Rusted metal chair frames jut from the water. And delicate script is carved above the doorway leading east, which is where you're coming from. So you turn around, and does anybody who speaks Elvish?
Me.
I do.
I do. I don't have a language that I understand.
Elvish and Dwarvish.
In Elvish, you see the words "distrust all strangers."
We're not strangers anymore.
So trust no one and distrust all strangers.
Really makes me feel comfortable about opening this door.
Have we met anyone here? No, we haven't.
Rivy, but well, not here, but
In Gibbet Crossing itself, you met Asmodeus for a brief moment, and then he was gone.
Makes
Wait.
sense.
That's not Echo's fine at all.
well, let's stealthily open this door too. Or
What?
no, hang on. Wait a minute.
Let's break it down. Let's cause a
We wanna
ruckus.
open this door, guys.
Wait, that was Asmodeus through the chain devil? Oh shit.
I didn't realize that. Whoa.
Are we?
Shroud, do you want to push that door open, or do you guys want to push it open?
Do you guys want me to push it open?
Want me to push it open?
Well, do you want to do it stealthily or what?
Yeah.
Then
Of course.
roll. I guess you have to roll another stealth check, or can you carry that 24?
Let's just carry the 24.
Let's do it.
Even as stealthily as you can open it, you push the door, the water naturally waves against it. It's just it's very hard to move in water without causing waves. Every
Right.
step, every movement of the door, and this is deep water. It leads to a narrow passage with another door.
So
question, like, knowing, like, well, actually, go ahead, Grum, because I didn't go down that far.
I was gonna say, like, can I just roll a quick insight so it's not metagamey to be like, all right, the bad guys are on the other side of the door, if that's what we want to do.
So, without saying the bad guys are on the other side of the door, there is an obviousness that you have made a physical loop.
Okay. So let's just take that into character and be like, all right, so are we gonna continue through? If so, you know, and before, like, without finishing the sentence, Grum just kind of like hikes up his weapon like he's ready for a fight.
Like, that room seems pretty important. Everything kind of circles around to it so far.
And I only caught a portion of the room. I haven't been able to catch the entirety of it.
But we know there's monsters in there.
Well, I only saw a couple of them, so there's at least 2, yeah, and I don't know what they are, but they looked aquatic in nature.
When you say aquatic, Nyx is gonna go octopus?
Could be. They looked to have some kind of tentacle-y, limbs.
Like tentacles, like this kind of tentacle.
I don't know. I just saw wriggling and writhing.
We leave
It all
the
looked the same to me. You know, for all I know, they could have been mind flayers. Who knows? They could have been mind flayers taking a bath.
I was taking a bath.
I was just gonna do it.
I see Grun ready his axe, like he's getting ready to fight, and I'm like, maybe we should avoid combat if we can, and keep trudging on the other way.
It's up to y'all. I'm literally like just a point below half HP.
I really think that we don't need to be in combat.
I'm on HP, but I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah.
You said you're at below half HP.
Like literally just below. I might as well be at half.
Take 15 points, lay on hands as I'm on your shoulder and notice your wounds. I just like kind of put my hands on some of them to like kind of patch you up.
And these are normal
lay on hands points. Yeah, it's just it's just normal healing. Lay on hands.
Oh, thank you.
So
thank you.
I got a question about
as he uses his lay on hands, Grum. It feels like an old friend that you haven't seen in a long time is there comforting you.
I give you I pat your hand as you're like doing your healing thing.
By the way, Dad said you're a good friend. You pulled his ass out of the fire plenty of times. Because he pulled you out of the fire in that inn, remember? As I pat you on the back.
If you weren't alive, you would be my snuggle stuffy. Just saying.
Nope.
Nope.
Echo gives you a look.
Never mind. Just so we're not gonna go through the doors. We're gonna move on.
I believe.
And then Grum just kind of like gently puts Tobin onto Groud's shoulders and just starts walking this way. Kind of like head down, but eyeball Echo sideways.
Splash, splash.
Just like this.
Yeah.
I know this both up.
I'm gonna fly behind Stroud and like brace both Nyx and Tobin behind their back so they don't fall.
I'm small, so she's on him and I'm on her.
So we're basically a total ball?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like some doctor.
It's
It's like some Dr. Seussian freaking.
You know, out of context, chat may actually work for this game.
I did one.
Jump to the top, Echo.
We're seeing one and thing two.
Okay, let's go.
And then I'll gently place both of them down, and I'll regain my normal form and put back on my mask. So
You all go back onto dry land. The stairs go up. Immediately off to your right is a door. And a few steps off to the left in a little alcove is another double set of doors. The hallway goes on far past where your dark vision can see.
Of course it does.
Doors, guys.
Where's next door in his flying pigeon?
You
He
know,
skedaddled quickly, really quickly. I think he was done with.
Next door knew.
In his
Next door knew that shit was gonna hit the fan. He got a vision that said, "Get the fuck out of here." It's about to be a team party wipe.
He said,
You want nothing to do with this.
Yes.
bye.
He'll
Yes.
take on a rock monster solo. That's no problem.
Right, the
But we
freaking
about to get involved with this bullshit.
Which path do you guys take? The lady or the tagger?
Always the lady. I don't even know what a tag
go
is.
south.
south.
Why not just go with the first door we see coming up?
Yes.
So south.
I ain't even gonna check this door.
All right, you open it.
Yeah, why not?
Go to get.
Hydra found him. It's very hanging on the way. Oh, living room. It looks like.
That's our company.
The anticipation is killing me.
He's like, there's a desk. He's
There's
turning slowly.
chairs.
Well.
Nick feels comfortable in chairs like that though.
Yeah,
The
that's a good resting spot.
the official reading of this room, so everybody has it. This wide room has several chairs made of tough silk over metal frames. Against the west wall stands a metal cabinet adorned with symbols of coins crawling on spider legs.
Ooh. Spider legs. Who called it? Nesnar Company. Ooh.
Isn't everything spidery down here?
Yeah, it's a pretty common motif from here on out, I would assume.
I'm gonna go sit in one of these chairs though. See how comfy it is. Oh.
I would imagine
Probably
that a
more.
spider
Should've done
silk
that.
chair has a bunch of give to it, and yet still supportive.
The legs are a trap.
And then it
I've been
closes
with-
off of you.
Long
Ed-
rest.
No, my teddy bear.
You can kind of see Shroud get comfortable with this group, and he just goes over and sits down by Tobin.
You all just take a
Time
load
he
off.
sat and did and lean against the wall.
So
Oh,
we got
that was
three
you right?
doors. What is this over here again? Did you describe that?
It is a metal.
It's a big screen TV.
It is a metal cap. This would be the nicest place ever. We just take our rest down here and we relax. It is a metal cabinet adorned with symbols of coins crawling on spider legs. So imagine a little coin with like spiders have 6 legs, right? With little spider
Eight.
legs.
8.
8. That's
Hey,
even
Nick.
worse. With
Hey,
8
Nick, you have the
legs.
most intelligence. Come on over here.
Grum, you
I wanna
speak Elvish, correct?
Me? No, not at all.
Okay.
Nix does.
Oh, Nix does. Never mind.
Nix, you being there, you see an elvish asphodel.
Ooh. A lot of asses in this game.
Well, it's us. So.
No, it is
Fadil.
us.
So what's a fodil?
So to spell it, Azfadiel. And if you would like to know what it is, feel free to roll a history check.
I'm gonna bomb it, but let's do it.
Oh, I did great on the
That's
last.
not so bad. I got double digits. That's good. Oh, Nick's got 19. Good job, Nick.
Hey, that ain't too bad.
Way to save us all.
Nix and Echo, you've heard of it. It's the name of a fallen house of the Drow.
Oh.
Meaning
Echo is
fallen,
now
it no
visible.
longer exists.
So,
I wonder if they're related to the Drow's dad joined the cult and shamed everyone.
Yeah.
that would be a reason they left the Underdark, potentially.
Yeah.
But their dad was down here to follow the cult of the obelisk.
With your history checks, that house has long been fallen.
Oh, like fallen. I understand.
Like it ceased to exist maybe over a century ago.
Right. So there's no descendants from this house anymore.
At least none that would identify as members of that house.
Right. They've all left. Well, this could be a giant trap, or there
I
could
was
be a
gonna
bunch.
say actually, like Echo or Nyx has the highest intelligence of all of us. She might have the highest bonus to investigation. So
All I got going for me on investigation is advantage.
Just so the party does realize, there are 3 doors also in that room. 2 on
Right.
the northern wall and 1 across over on the eastern wall.
So do
Can
you want
I-
to go for it, Echo? What's up?
Can I? Oh, never mind. No, just kidding. Wrong stat. Nothing.
Do you want help investigating this thing or what, Nyx?
I'm at a 2, so probably yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll give her the aid action, the help action. Wrong game.
Wrong system.
Yeah, wrong system.
So what does that help me do?
It gives you advantage on your check, which I'm believing is investigation in this instance.
Yeah.
I just see symbols of coins.
Ooh,
Oh, spiders.
Dirty 20.
30
Yeah,
20.
I'm just seeing symbols of coins, so I'm like, oh, money?
A 20 is high enough. It looks like this thing wasn't always situated there. It's kind of an odd space for it. There's nothing inside it as you go through. All of the coins are long taken out. Although it probably acted as some kind of a vault in the past. And just this room in general is much better put together than anything else that you've seen here.
Much better put together how?
Just
How do you mean?
organized. It's not like the Cage Workshop or the selling points. It looks like somebody put this cabinet against this wall purposefully. It's like that's not its normal situated spot.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's
Somebody has decorated
supposed to be
this room.
cabinet, but there's no shelves, right?
It's a functional cabinet. It's just it doesn't look like it's supposed to be there.
You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep.
Cabinet.
All right,
100%.
strength check. Let's do
Tobin,
this.
Tobin lazily waves his hand. I get it. Do it.
Yes, Tobin, you and I both. You're strong, right? Yeah, let's you and I
Yep,
both.
let's do it.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, please make a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
Strength athletics is fine by me.
Bet. Let's do this. Oh,
19.
no.
You guys,
I keep forgetting physical dice, man.
together you guys can push it out of the way, revealing a hidden door.
I look at you and I'm like, work, dude.
I know, right? Still
Lift with your
fatigued from
knees.
being turned to stone for so long.
Well, whose fault was that?
Shut your mouth.
I'm wondering if we should check this door only because someone wanted to keep it hidden.
Yeah.
I'll stand up and walk over and
Door behind it now.
You have multiple forms of security.
There's so many doors too. Jesus.
and I'll check that door for any traps or anything out of the normal.
Roll an investigation check.
Not the greatest. 10.
You don't detect any traps.
And the party is reassured.
Oh,
All the others ain't been trapped. Why would this one?
Right. This one's for sure the one that's not trapped.
Right.
like that one time I didn't give a shit about checking the door, and then it turned out to be a mimic. Yeah,
That was a completely different
all
person.
the doors weren't mimics.
Grum gives Shroud like a huge single like pat on the back saying, "Good job." Hopefully pushing him through the door.
I mean, I was about to say,
Shroud, do you go in?
Yeah, I'm going to stand by my dice roll and I'm going to go in anyways.
All right, you go in.
Echo. Well, never mind. Too late.
Uh-oh. Of course. What is that? Looks like a
I can't
spider.
tell.
So let me read you the text. Coins on spider legs creep along the webbing that covers the ceiling of this room. A table stands against a stairway descending to the north against the south wall, a marble altar that has a noticeable indentation. Near the altar is a giant spider. And as the door opens, he turns over and looks at the group.
I want to try to scare him away. Shoo, spider, shoo.
Make an intimidation
assist in
check with advantage, as Nyx will be behind you going shoo, 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 shoo.
Well, I was going
put
to
my
ask if I can assist in that intimidation. Oh, well, never mind.
Okay.
Well, I rolled
Your
a 20.
assistance that gave him that pump.
Shroud, you see it. You know how spiders go on their hind legs when they're ready to attack something? You see this one like crouch back into that position.
Alright. So, I guess I'll step forward and kind of keep my intimidating demeanor towards me and try to get him to maybe go somewhere else.
Can I see what's on the altar? If there's anything else on the altar, maybe in the indentation.
Grum, can you do me a favor? Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Shit.
Damn it, another fucking digital roll.
All right. I need everybody to roll initiative, as Grum, you feel like you are suddenly not in control of yourself.
Oh no.
What did you run?
Oh
Eight.
no.
You got a +3 health to it?
With what he rolled an 8, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Wait, I have inspiration.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
Yes, and I'm gonna roll a physical die this time. 'cause
Go
I
ahead.
Keep forgetting.
And add a +3 apparently.
Oh, shit. Hold on, die fell. Way off. Oh, damn. Dang. Oh, it went all the way to the wall. Shit. Okay.
All the way to the wall is an instant fail.
No. 16. That's a 16 plus 2, so 18.
That is enough not to be dominated. Could you roll initiative real quick?
Oh. Okay, physical roll again. Oh, that's advantage. 17.
Grum, you are first to go as whatever this spider is attempted to cloud your mind and put a charm twist to your brain.
Okay, I go first.
You are first.
I have hollow movement speed, so I'm gonna go up there, and I'm gonna bonus action rage.
He watches your every step as you come up towards him.
What?
He watches every step as you move towards him.
Don't. All right, now we're good on that, and then yeah, we're gonna strike at him.
All right, make an attack roll.
That hits.
We hope.
That does hit, yes.
All right. Oh, just shy. Ah! Weak.
You do cut into him.
What are
He
you
seems
doing?
much stronger than a spider should be.
All right, and then. Oh, that deals an extra 4 damage because of heavy weapon mastery.
All
So
right.
it's actually, yeah, 12. Yeah, there we go.
You hit into the spider. There is almost like a rubberiness to it.
Like it's resistant to some of that damage.
Like its body, not resistant, just freakishly different from what this form should be.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Like it's not actually a giant spider. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, all right. Second attack. Let's go. Almost. That's gonna deal. +4, so 14 damage.
Definitely hits. Definitely causes damage. As your blade hits into it, instead of blood, it's like you're pulling back a little bit of yellowy liquid.
Weird. Freaky. Okay, and then I think that's my turn. Because I don't need that. And that comes up later. Yep, that is my turn.
Okay, Shroud, you go next.
All right. Can I try to persuade this thing to run off, go away?
You can make an intimidation check as an action.
Okay, I'll do that.
Hmm.
18.
It doesn't seem to be ready to run off.
I'm gonna move over here just a little bit.
You still have your bonus action.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can do. Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Echo.
Boys, man.
What the hell?
I am going to walk up to it, and I'm going to take a swing with the Sunblade.
All right, you radiant energy erupts out.
Sling it out, and 19.
19 hits.
Woohoo. I think I get extra damage on that, though. Does this cleric have it? Yes, I get an extra D8.
All right, go ahead and roll.
7 damage, you guys. Look at me go.
So,
You got this.
as you hit,
The extra damage is radiant, if it matters.
It always matters. As you swing into it, you cleave through, it vanishes like you have cut it in two.
Shit. That's not good, I bet.
Mhm.
What did it turn into?
And what's the best space?
It's an actual.
All right, let me check something here.
Splits into and just.
Yeah, Grum tips it. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, not everyone.
Okay.
Sorry, not everyone.
Oh,
I misread that block
good.
there.
Thank goodness.
I need Nyx and Tobin to make a Constitution saving throw as it appears above Nyx and slams down.
12.
Okay.
And Nick's +3 for you, so you had a 12.
Okay. Tobin and Nyx, you are poisoned
Yeah.
Oh no.
and incapacitated.
Oh fuck.
So with the poison condition, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability check. And with the incapacitated condition, no concentration, you can't speak, you can't take action, bonus action, or reaction. So you two are out until the end of its next round. Echo, do you want to do anything else?
Is it on the ground now?
It's on Nyx.
I am actually going to go ahead and burn a spiritual weapon. And I'm going to try and hit it again.
Okay. So we get to bring out.
Yeah!
I can't remember what the token is. Oh no! Flying sword. That's it.
Yeah.
But it was Bill's. It was
It was
Bill's.
Bill's little paw. That's okay. Bill's magic.
There it is.
There you go.
Bill's magic sword.
So it appears above him.
All right, let's see what happens here. That's better. 10 damage.
Does it have to roll to it? Oh, it rolled. I see. 10 damage. Yes. It hits into him as he is on top of Nyx.
Next duck. I mean, oops.
I can't duck. I'm stuck. I'm a stuck duck.
Whack.
If only your cleric was a good cleric and had lesser restoration back.
All right. So Echo, that you're gonna stay put at the altar.
Yeah.
All right, Tobin, you're incapacitated. There's nothing you can currently do.
Next.
And you see a yellow tentacle lash out. And
It's Nexor.
What the fuck is
That now, thank you.
and Echo, Echo, it aims at you.
That makes sense.
It goes past everybody, and a big yellow tentacle hits with a 22.
Hold on. I have
Is it coming from the spider?
my Spirit Guardians thing going.
That
Where
will
is it?
reduce damage, correct?
If you are raging and another creature, you can reduce that by 2d6. That's gonna reduce it by 3. Big whoop.
All right, so you'll reduce by 3 after taking 33 points of acid damage.
You guys, that sucked.
Wow.
And this next one heads towards Grum.
Hold on. Need to reduce it that, and then shit. Where is it?
So I take 30 points. Holy balls, you guys.
You guys found something special, I'll say that.
If Echo dies again, I'm gonna cry again.
Oh, hold on. I also have Spirit Ancestral Protection. Its first target has disadvantage on all targets besides me.
All right, Echo, if the second one hits you, this is the disadvantage roll. 24 would still hit, damage still stands. It was a good try. It was a very good try.
Oh.
Thanks, Grum.
I
I think the damage should be disadvantaged too.
Yeah.
Grum, this is gonna lash out at you. It will hit you with a 24. And
All right.
this yellow lash of acid damage whips into you for 30 points of damage.
Please, guys.
And
Let's
Reaction. Damn, I already used that. reaction.
what is the range of this spell for the third maneuver? Okay.
No, but thanks for the 15-point buff earlier.
20. I honestly didn't expect you guys to find him. Thank you.
Oh dear God, what is this now?
It will situate right there. Tobin, you're incapacitated. I believe you automatically fail. Shroud, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Sure thing, boss. It's a 19.
You succeed as it shoots out a web. Tobin and Nyx are restrained.
Holy shit. What about the magical weapon?
It's
If it
floating. It doesn't restrained.
if it can't be restrained, I think it's probably fine. Although it's floating above a lot of sticky webs, and the poison goes until the end of its turn. So Nyx, your eyes opened up. You are completely covered in web and restrained, but you don't lose your turn. Tobin, you also wake up completely covered in sticky goo, looking up at this thing, looking down at you.
Yay.
So, Nyx, you're restrained. You cannot currently move. You can attempt to use your action to try to break out of it, or because of where it's positioned, you can attempt to make an attack roll.
Does it have any metal on it?
It does not. It has absolutely no metal on it.
You can't move regardless, just FYI.
Well,
Verbal spells, though.
so I can't touch it then.
What's that?
I can't touch it then.
Not easily.
Can you?
And you
Can you
said she's silenced as well?
So the restrained condition specifically, 0 speed and can't increase. Attack rolls against you have advantage and your attack rolls have disadvantage. So you can attempt to grab this thing, but it would be at disadvantage.
You should make it do a save. Ooh, but that caustic lash, what would that be? Oof.
Yeah, that would either be Yeah, that would cost a 3rd level last spell slot.
Yeah. Might as well. You can't do shit else right now.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt at level 3.
All right, that is a dexterity saving throw, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. And it has to be a 16.
It surprisingly doesn't.
Fuck you, spider.
Yeah.
Good job.
Go.
Oh.
So as you put your hand up and cast it out of this web, like your hand is on the web, big lightning shocks up into it. About half of it, even though it couldn't get out of the way, half of it slams off in other directions as it naturally deflects part of it.
Ooh, okay. It's got some lightning resistance.
And it has its reaction back. So it vanishes again, slams back over on the altar. Grum and Echo, can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
I'm so good at those, you guys.
Oh no.
18.
That's a 1.
Echo, you are safe. Grum, you are poisoned and incapacitated. So everybody sees Grum just slump. Nyx, you can't move, so you are currently stuck in the web. Grum, your turn. You're incapacitated, cannot take a turn. Shroud, this area is difficult terrain, but you are not restrained. Movement is doubled. It is your turn. Whatever this thing is, it's not a spider.
Movement is doubled, so I got 60 feet of movement now?
No, your movement through the web is halved. Half.
You said doubled, though.
That's I speak incorrectly all the time. Either way, even halved, you can meet this thing. You can certainly meet this thing.
Can I just tell it to leave us alone?
You can use an action to try to convince it, but it doesn't seem inclined to.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
From the moment you guys stepped into this room, it decided that you guys should not be in that room with it.
Really quick, I'm incapacitated, but I can still use a bonus action, right?
Bonus action, action, and reaction are all out of actions.
Well, shit.
I'll come up there, and I guess I'll attack the damn thing and try everything.
Evil spider, smash the damn thing. This ain't Charlotte's Web.
12 probably doesn't hit, does it?
It does not. Do you pull out the other short sword?
But yeah.
Oh, that's right. You know, you could also.
I get advantage on that. Let me roll again.
You only get advantage if the first one hits, if you're going with the mastery.
Is it hit? I just thought it said attack. Okay.
No, weapon
You're
masteries
right.
have to hit to be able to be used.
Your 14 hit?
It does not. You don't have. Do you have heroic inspiration?
I don't.
All right, then you swipe at it twice. These tentacles guide your hand away from it. Echo,
Okay.
you are not incapacitated or poisoned. Congratulations. It is your turn.
And this is going so well. Okay. So the red box is still.
Those are currently webs, yes. And
Okay.
Nyx, and Tobin are each underneath the webs.
We're in the webs.
Look at Grum, who can't move.
Grum
Yeah.
is currently
Same.
incapacitated. Yeah, he's got this just dumb, sleepy look on his face.
Look at Grum and
Hey, that sounds like a football attack.
Hi.
That's how I look all the time.
Look at Shroud and say, well, I guess we're not running right now.
And we're not scaring this thing away.
Well, it's a monstrosity of some sort. That was probably not going to happen. Worth a shot. Let me see. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. I cannot get close enough with my spiritual weapon to hit that thing again. So we're going to move it over here. And I'm going to take another swing with the sword.
All right.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Bow, 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 bow.
Boom. It is. So that is 15 plus another 10. So 25 points.
Nice.
And she just takes it and slices all the way across it.
Ain't that crit damage?
That's counted for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As you hit it, you knock the spider parts off, and a big towering yellow thing with tentacles all around it and a singular red eyeball in its front emerges.
Is it lethal?
And
Is there just one eyeball?
just one eyeball, and he has to make a Constitution save to see if he can maintain that web spell. The damage
Hell
total
no.
was 25, correct? So DC 10.
Hell no. No.
He maintains the web spell.
Boo.
Oh,
Boo.
Echo, you have chunked into him, and you can see that yellow sloughing off to the side from your hits. Anything else?
No, because I used my bonus action to move the spiritual weapon, so I'm good.
Tobin, it's your turn. You're currently restrained flat underneath these webs. So if you have a way of
first
getting...
things first.
Go.
Oh, sorry. 5 points of lay on hands to remove poison.
Okay, you are no
Can
longer...
you do that now?
You're only poisoned until the end of its turn. So when you woke up, the poison faded.
Gotcha. Okay, great. So that would be my bone. All right, cool. Decisions here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and we're gonna cast Moonbeam on it. Hey, can I cast Moonbeam on it without, because it's directly on the line? Can I do it without hitting Echo and Grum?
Yeah, you can angle it that way.
Yeah, it's just a 5-foot square,
Okay.
so single person.
All right, con 15.
All right, let me give a little circle there. So let's just put like right
Passed.
there. It didn't go yet. Con save. Con save 15. It will pass though with the 21.
All right, let's take radiant damage.
I'm gonna name.
So it will take half the damage. It is currently standing lit up by your magical moonbeam, and the yellowness is just almost sparkling off of it. The light highlighting its tentacles as it goes left, right, and in a circle.
All right, so 0 movement, right? Restrain.
So to get out of it, it requires an action to break out of the webs. Actually, he's going to do a Constitution saving throw real quick. He maintains the web, or if you have a way of teleporting out of it, that will also get out of the web.
Actually, I forgot. I have a Mage Slayer, so I do damage to him. He has disadvantage on the concentration check.
Okay.
Fallen.
Second one, the webs disappear.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna move over here. So that way, Grum, Echo, and Shroud can get a little bit of aura goodness, because you guys might need it. I'm going to lay on hands with Echo for
Thank you.
15 points of healing. All right. And that is my turn.
Nick's the
I'm
good.
like, you're one ugly mother.
Nick's the good news is these sticky webs are all vanished off of you. You see Tobin get up and charge forward.
We need to kill this thing really fast.
I should not have deleted that web spell because I need everybody except Nyx to make a dexterity saving throw again as its little tentacles start slamming out webs.
Dex.
Dirty 20.
Whoa. 17.
11.
Remember, +3 to everyone. +3 to Shroud, Echo, and Grum.
So 14.
Okay, did anybody get lower than a 15?
14.
Who got a 14?
Grum.
Grum, you got a 14. You are currently restrained in its web. Everybody that got a 15 or higher is not. And Grum,
Am I still poisoned and incapacitated?
until the end of this turn, yes. So it's even worse. And as such,
Wait, so
go ahead.
the web is poison, and the web itself
No, he was.
also does the poison.
No, the web isn't poison, but he landed and poisoned Grum in the same way he did to you two.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. That happened right before.
And Grum, you don't see these tentacles lash out. 23 to hit. Grum, take 28 points of acid damage.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
And Tobin, this set towards you. This time one flies up like a whip cracking in air and slams out for a 23 to hit. It will get past your armor. It finds the weak spaces in your armor and you feel acid drip down for 26 points of damage.
Tobin goes, oh yeah, that sucked, but I can take it.
Nyx, there is a web on the floor around everybody but you. Grum, your eyes come back up. You are sticky.
I need a concentration saving throw.
Yes, for the moonbeam.
Good.
Grum
Good.
can't do shit right now, man.
You're safe. Nyx, what would you like to do?
She's gonna move to about right here.
Not raging anymore.
Okay.
That's a good one.
You look out, by the way, Grum is very badly hurt. Badly hurt.
And I don't think I have any more healing potions.
By the way, did it do a Constitution saving throw on its turn? When it started its turn, doesn't it take damage from moon if it hurts its turn?
Oh, I forgot about the moonbeam. Let's do a con save for it.
Yeah.
So let's just make it flat. It will fail, so the webs will vanish.
13 damage, radiant damage.
Okay.
So I'm no longer restrained, at least.
You are currently no longer restrained, no.
No poison and incapacitated. Goddamn.
You got
Grum,
this
what's-
movie.
Grum, what's your health like?
I'm at 8 HP, boo.
And Echo, what's your health like?
I am not that low. Don't.
Okay,
I got this.
I'm gonna use one of my healing potions.
You have
I
to
do
go
have-
physically next to them to use it, though. You can use it on another person, it's just like administering it, but you have to be within 5 feet.
I can't move that far. Pooh.
You can move through player spaces, right?
You can move through allied spaces, and we let 2 people on the same square here, so.
Move there and then move here. Can you see those lines?
Move where?
So if you move to this space, like just go straight through.
So, Nix, where did you start your turn out real quick? Did you start? You start
Right
here?
here.
Okay. So if you want to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, you can
Okay.
reach Grum, but you're putting yourself directly next to that thing to do it.
I know. And how badly hurt does it look?
It's really hard to gauge something that you've never seen before. There is ooze coming out of it, though. It looks like the injured spaces are oozing.
I'm gonna take that as bloodied.
Okay. So she's gonna move to here. Give Grum one of the healing potions.
Okay. Is it a regular healing potion, which I believe is 2? Is it 2d4 plus? Let me look it up. Healing potion.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
is
it's
the
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2. All right. Let's let Nyx roll that. So Nyx, roll 2d4. Let's see how much you're giving back to him as you're like going on tippy toe, standing up, and just like pouring this in.
Come on, 2 4s, double 4s. Come on, double 4s. Oh, God dang it.
Slowly tip it in, like, here, take the damn potion, Grum. So 5 plus 2, you get back 7 points,
Oh, it's better than nothing.
which
man.
is way
Shoot.
better. And it only takes a bonus action to administer healing potions in 2024. So you still have your action should you choose to take it.
Decisions. She's gonna cast Witch's Bolt at a level 2 or a level 1.
All right.
Whoa.
That hits.
New favorite spell.
Right.
It's only 11.
So, as last time, it seems like part of this naturally sparks off in different directions. And as you've seen before, it blinks out of existence. And no, this seems like the most. It just appears right outside of the distance of the moonbeam. And I need Nyx, Shroud, Grum, and Echo to make Constitution saving throws. So it
Plus
appears, it slams down. Nyx, you're safe. Shroud safe.
17.
Grum is safe.
Oh.
And Echo is not safe, even with the +3. Echo, you feel something wash over you, your eyes roll back for a second, and you're just blank.
That incapacitated?
You are poisoned and incapacitated, yes.
Yay.
Grum, it is your turn.
Okay.
Question. Sorry, not to interrupt real quickly. I'm just curious. If it's only poison when it's incapacitated, isn't poison basically useless because you're not going to be attacking during that?
A specific effect of its poison is that the poison incapacitates you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So if you're immune to
Alright, that makes
poison, you
sense.
wouldn't be incapacitated.
Gotcha.
Ooh, Nyx has resistance to poison, doesn't she?
Yes, I do.
But it's not immunity. Actually,
Yeah.
it might be. Let me look at something here. Yeah.
She didn't get advantage though.
So let's see. Well, I looked this up. Grum, feel free to beat the crap out of it.
Alright, let's do just that. 14 plus 8, that's probably gonna hit.
Yes, 22 hits.
1d12 plus 4. That's an 11 plus 4 is 15 on the first strike.
Okay.
And then, hold on, let's see something here. Oh, plus 4 more from the Great Weapon Master. I keep forgetting that. Or Heavy Weapon Mastery. So it's actually 19. And then the second attack. That's gonna be a 12 plus 8. 30, 20.
Also hits.
That's gonna be 9 plus 1. 12, 13 plus 4. So 17 on the second attack.
17 points of damage. It is still alive.
Mm. Okay. Wait, let me double check something.
Grum, you beat into it twice. It looks decently hurt.
Okie dokie, that's my turn.
All right. Shroud.
Yeah.
It's right.
Oh, I think that hits.
That hits.
Maybe.
Yes. You have all surrounded this thing.
Now give us our advantage, damn it.
It's a 3. Or hang on, let me pull one. That's an 8, and then I'm rolling sneak attack. Damage.
I would as well.
So there's another 6.
That's a lot of ones. As you hit it and find that special oozing spot which you penetrate with your sword, You pull it out, and it collapses under the weight of your blade.
Yay!
Yay!
Finally!
Get it? That would have been bad.
And as it collapses, it like disintegrates into the floor.
Yeah.
I
Is
did
there
this.
anything left behind?
No, there's like little bits of goop that are slowly evaporating.
Okay. Damn it.
I did not expect you guys to find him. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay.
I kind of.
There's the inspiration for finding him.
All right. First things first. Level 1 cure wounds on Grum.
Thank you.
There you go. Take 11 points of healing.
Level 2 healing word.
Everybody heal on Grum.
Wow, that's a lot of ones. 16.
Hey, I'll take all y'all have to give me. I'm taking it all. Okay, we're good. We're better. Whew.
Well, that was
Probably take all. Actually, we're in a hidden room. This is probably like for a long rest.
I agree.
I agree as well. I could use the rest.
yeah,
Need
other
some spell slots back.
Echo, to answer a question you asked a long time ago, there are some papers on this desk. There doesn't seem to be much outside of the indentation on this altar.
Okay.
It's just
When I
spider
come back,
webs,
I'll-
a desk, and the altar.
Okay. Hold up.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh,
And
actually,
I'm assuming-
Echo, I lied. There is a scroll on top of the altar.
She's away.
She's- Yeah. Nyx wants to go and explore the papers on the desk to the north.
All right. Make an intelligence check or an intelligence investigation check as you look through them.
While she's doing that, Shroud just wants to come over here and close these cabinet doors and then close this door.
You can't pull back the cabinet that you guys slid, but you can close the door again.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking something different, like we opened the cabinet and there was a door behind it.
No, you
Never
guys
mind.
had to. It's like
Yeah.
somebody physically blocked this door
Yeah.
for some reason.
No,
Who
I
knows
remember.
what? Nyx, it's hard to discern.
Is there any?
Go ahead. Is there any? Tobin.
And is there any of the creature still like left, or is it all dissolved away?
It is dissolving quicker and quicker, like it is fading back into wherever it came from.
Nyx, can I have the empty bottle from that potion roll?
Sure.
This just for play purpose, but I'll put some of the goop in it and stop it. Kind of I'm a paladin, but I'm inexperienced in a lot of ways, and I'm sensing this thing is kind of like demonic or devilish, and so I'll probably want to study it later to brush up on my I guess like demon anatomy and stuff.
You put it into the bottle and do you cork it?
Yes.
All right. Quickly, the bottle becomes very smoky. You have a smoke-filled bottle at the moment. And Nyx, do you speak Undercommon?
I think I do. Hold on.
I don't
I
think
speak
you-
common.
Undercommon is the common language of the Underdark. With a 6 and it being in a strange language, it's hard to decipher. It's very hard to decipher what the notes are.
Would Celestial help me understand it?
That is
Or
almost
even
that's
draconic?
almost as far away from undercommon as you could get.
The opposite side of the spectrum for sure.
Okay.
Undercommon is
Would-
the language of Drow and Drugar and Smurf Neblin.
So draconic wouldn't help either?
No,
Or infernal?
Infernal's
The thing is,
closer, but
they're
it's
separate languages.
yeah, they're completely different. Undercommon's related to common, so with a high enough intelligence check, in enough time spent, you could decipher what it is. But somebody would have to take the time to sit down with the notes.
What would the check be? Investigation?
yeah,
or...
what's the
An intelligence investigation check would suffice.
I don't have anything in it, but I will do it because.
Oh, that's a 17.
Oh.
Grum, how much time are you willing to dedicate to looking at these things?
However much time we have right now.
No, if you're gonna take a long rest, you have potentially all night. Grum,
Yeah.
they are trading documents of sort. They're a ledger talking about trade information. With the 17, you can find bits of discussing a tower and selling a command word.
A tower and selling a command word.
Yeah, go ahead and make another intelligence investigation check.
That's a 7.
The command word may or may not be hidden in the text. It's hard to suss out. But it has the text it's like they're trying to sell the command words to varying factions down there.
What about that scroll?
Make an Arcana check. It's a 4th level spell, so 14 works for me. It's a freedom of movement scroll.
Like Gary Gygax wrote this. Okay.
We are taking a long rest, right?
I would personally take a long rest, but that's up to you guys.
Well, I want to take out my alchemist kit and try to craft some alchemist fire, if you'll let me.
Do you have the prerequisites for an alchemist fire?
What is it? Because I don't exactly know. It's very vague on crafting shit.
So give me a second. So you're using an alchemist kit, correct? Because let me alchemist kit. It takes a long. I'm decently sure it takes a long time to craft specific things. Player's handbook.
How about this? I take out the alchemist kit and just start crafting something, and you tell me what I get.
like just mix left and to right and left, and if it explodes.
Potion of speed for everyone. I'll be right back. I need to go take my daughter to the restroom. I just need like 5 minutes.
Yeah, actually, if you guys want to take a quick break while we say hi to group boyfriend. Yeah, go ahead. Let's take a few minutes break. While he does that, if you guys want to talk in character, that's fine.
I just realized I have an emerald worth 1,000 gold pieces in my inventory.
Yes.
Actually, let me ask this before I. So, The alchemist supplies, is it like a one and done thing? Like I use it and then it's just gone, or do they stay on me?
The equipment stays, but it consumes the ingredients.
I wish it said what the ingredients were in it though, because it don't.
So
I have a communication of -1. That's bullshit.
see, it's stuff like that why you have the -1.
Okay, so while we're having a moment, so I have a barrel of raw jewels and ore still.
All right, so I have a we do
valued.
real quick. I have a time for crafting. If you spend the entire time doing alchemist fire, it takes 8 hours of crafting time. So, oh yeah, it's meant to be so it's hard to do during. Crafting is mainly like downtime activities.
Okay, gotcha.
Indeed. And fire.
That makes sense.
Let's see. 25 gold piece of materials. So it makes sense. It makes sense that you could do it. You can do it in the dungeon. Basically, you'd forego the long rest. You take a level of exhaustion. And
what's the exhaustion do?
Under the 2024 set, there's a little bit different than the 2014 set. So let me find 2024 exhaustion. Exhaustion. It provides a penalty. I know that. Okay, level 1 exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks. Or no, that seems like the 2014 set. Okay, I think it's the very least it's exhaustion on. There's a condition glossary somewhere.
Oh, it said I found it on here. Legacy. While you have the exhaustion condition, you experience the following effects. This condition.
So legacy means it's a 2014 set.
Right.
Okay.
Well, this is a D20 test effective. When you make a D20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level.
Yes.
Speed is reduced by a number of feet equal to 5 times your exhaustion level. Finishing a long rest removes one of your exhaustion levels. When your exhaustion level reaches 0, the condition ends.
So the options are, if you don't want to take the exhaustion level, the group can take 16 hours and just sit in that space while you guys craft. That's an option, or you take a level of exhaustion and spend the night crafting the alchemist tools instead of relaxing, or the alchemist fire.
I'll take 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So, conditions.
You also won't benefit from a long rest, by the way.
Right. Which
I got that just here long rest.
I will say you can benefit for a short rest. So if you want to roll your other die, that would be fine.
I don't even need to.
Okay. Let me adjust this window real quick.
And then alchemist fun. Utilize craft. Paper. If you have proficiency, any ability check you make that uses a tool.
And everybody take 12 temp HP from my inspire leader.
Does the temp HP stack? Because
No, it's whatever the
No.
highest one is.
Okay, that's. So how many do you say?
12.
Well,
Okay.
temp HP.
And then I need to figure out what I need to roll to. What tool add your proficiency?
So I'm assuming one that you have 25 worth of gold, right?
Yes.
Take off 25 worth of gold. We'll say that's the equipment that you brought in, and you can spend
Okay.
the 8 hours crafting.
Okay.
Did you put beer?
Do I roll anything to see, like?
No, you're proficient with them. You can after 8 hours certainly craft the alchemist fire.
Okay.
So you spend the entire night, you watch everybody else sleep. You are just very busy crafting, pouring, mixing. You don't let your eyes off of this new alchemist fire you're creating for a minute.
Okay.
And at the end of it, you feel tired. You feel like that all-nighter that you used to do back in your old college days when you were just up all night partying out at rogue school and then slipping into class ready to stab things. You're old. You can't do that anymore.
Well, he was in the army. He knows how to do this. He stayed up nights before.
Yes, but the
Cooking shit over a tiny fire
the
that may or may
older
not blow up.
the older we get, even as adventurers, the harder that is to reproduce. So you feel the aching in your muscles.
Sounds like weak blood.
Do you guys want to take another look at those papers or no? Anybody that wants to try to decipher the papers one more time, roll an intelligence investigation check.
I'll take a look at them.
I scored the. God, I rolled the exact same damn thing.
I'm tired and I have other things on my mind right now.
All right. Tobin looks, doesn't find. Shroud looks, doesn't find.
I'm exhausted, guys.
Poor Shroud.
Everybody passes the night through. Nothing interrupts the sleep. You wake up in a room. There are still coins hanging from the spider webs on the ceiling with little spider feet off of the coins.
No thanks. Not gonna tug on that thread or web.
Does the party, after the night ends, does the party want to continue adventuring any parts of this? Do you guys explore? There is a set of stairs that looks like they go into a wall.
You know what? I'm gonna explore that.
Last time we explored with the crate.
Tobin, make an investigation check.
So great at these. Well, I said it before.
You can't find if there's a way to open that wall or not, or if it's just like long sealed up.
Gotcha. Guys, some pretty weird architecture. They like someone's that spider thing sex dungeon. What do you think?
Can I roll an investigation check too, since I'm right there?
Yeah.
Since I'm so good
Roll
at
higher
those
than I
two?
did.
I don't know.
Ooh. That's an investigation.
Ooh, my thing's frozen again. Nyx with a 17. You can find a latching mechanism. It looks like there's a way to open that door.
Hey guys, there's a latching mechanism over here at this door. Do we want to explore?
Like, I knew it was there the whole time.
Sure you did, little buddy.
I'm a hidden room a little more.
All right. Nyx, do you open the door or?
I would tell Tobin to go open the door.
Tobin,
I'll
be
open-
brave.
I'll open the door.
I'll
Pop out my
support you
little
with an
chest.
Go for it.
Press that switch. And what happens when I press the switch? Do I have to go down there to press it, or is it up
Yeah,
here?
it's down at that area.
All right. Hold on. Before I step down, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Shroud, come over." And the stairs look funny to you. Just be sure before I put my paw on them.
Oh, no. Let me check.
Did I take point, fellas?
Investigation check.
Roll
I
an
can take point.
yeah, roll an investigation check. A 20 and a 1 is still both a 20 and a 1 for the purposes of our counter.
Wow, what the fuck?
It's both ends of the spectrum. Shroud, there's no traps. It's just a hidden door.
Okay, then I'm gonna go down there. I'm going to press that door. Press the little switch or latching mechanism.
It opens up. You hear a swash of water. Could everybody somehow roll initiative?
Surprise, surprise.
I didn't know those were there.
I thought it would lead under.
That's what I was actually thinking was going to happen. Was going to lead under.
Yeah, it's finally a good initiative order.
And their full body explodes out. I'll show you what they look like in 1 second. As soon as I have everybody's
You have a
initiative.
picture of these?
I do.
Grum, you have an advantage on your initiative.
I sure do. All
All right, Grum, what do you got?
16.
All right. Do you guys have access to the stream?
Yep.
Yes.
Not at the moment. And my computer, everything, Discord will crash if I try to run it at the same time. So, no.
Here, I'll take a picture of it and send it in the chat.
I got it. I'm clipping it right now.
Oh,
Sure.
I can't scroll in on
Let me
screen.
be helpful, okay?
You are helpful in our hearts.
Oh, wow.
Thanks.
As it explodes out of the water,
Is not
its
what I thought
pincers
it
go
was.
crank, 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 crank.
I'm not even scared. I'm just like, oh, I love shrimp.
It's like a triangle octopus crab looking thing.
Isn't it the best?
I turn around, I'm like, guys, there's enough. I'm like, guys, there's enough for a cocktail.
Shroud, you are the first with a cocktail, if you'd like.
Shit.
I'll bring the cocktail sauce.
All right, so is the water like filling this where Tobin's at?
Actually,
Like-
as the door opens, it would fill up those first 2 steps as it just sloshes in.
Ankle deep.
It is ankle deep, like me looking down at Tobin.
Where he's standing, and the stairs are above the water. The water rushes in to meet them, so it's hard to tell how deep it is. It is muddy water.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I'm torn. Can you hold an action, or is that something?
You can ready an action and use your reaction to let it off. You have to specify a specific action and trigger. So you can't, like, you can hold a dash action. You can go down there, get ready to fight, and swing when it comes in range. But it's just a single action you're holding.
Okay, so let me. I want to try something. So I want to run down and I want to see if I can grab Tobin and bring him back to the top of the steps. So
Why don't you run down and just shut the door? Is it like a actual mechanism, like an automated mechanism where you hit a button and it moves on its own, or?
I don't know if we can now since water's rushed in.
You can roll a free Tobin, roll a free insight check.
You said free. That's what I like to hear. 14.
14, it's hard to say. You can certainly shut it. Whether they can open it or not, like Jurassic Park, little tentacles come up, wrap around a hidden door handle and pull it down, that can only be determined on their turn.
Okay, so
Shroud, you can go down there and grapple him and pull him back. And the way that we've always played is forced movement doesn't cause opportunity attacks.
I think I just want to go down there and try to shut that door. So
Do you go down?
yeah, I go down to try to shut the door.
Okay. So you go down, you grab the mechanism, and you pull it. Water flows around it in both directions. You pull it tight and shut the door. You hear a click, and that seems the best place to leave this off for the week.
Yeah, I can understand, Tobin, you not want me to pull you back because that would kind of be an asshole on my part. But
Oh no! It was more like if that's the case, if you already have the action, you're already coming down here. Maybe just see if that's the thing.
well. So my original plan was to not to get too metagamey or anything, but I was gonna grab you, take you out of the water, and then Nyx can fucking do her lightning on the water and shock them all. But
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I didn't want you to get caught like in the fucking electrified rabbit in the water.
I was gonna say, if we can like take a moment, I know we rolled initiative already, but if we can like take a moment to like prepare ourselves, because Grum's kind of way back in the back, but I mean that's
Or
not
we
a
could
huge
just-
issue to him. It's just-
Question: was there an expectation that it wouldn't lead to that room?
I
Yes.
actually
go
thought it was
underneath,
gonna go
honestly, because like
Yeah.
I didn't like it didn't show a pathway. Well,
I was thinking like hidden room or what.
It's a hidden.
Yeah.
It's like a door wall door.
You're right there, Mirror.
Yep. Doing great, guys.
Remember, anybody who's watching who is not following should follow for a chance to win those wonderful dice at the bottom of the screen.
It's okay, guys. Okay. Do it this way. There's something important. Gotta be something important about this room because now, like, it seems like a pretty center point. There's like doors leading to it from all four sides, or entryways all four sides. Even the hidden room leads to it.
You assholes! I'm trying to keep my counter down, and you guys keep trying to raise it.
Echo will point out that we don't have to fight everything in here, and Fandolin is dying.
I was gonna say that's another thing. Like, we don't have to fight these things, and we can move on. That's always an option too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we don't know what things are going to come back and bite us in the ass.
In the desk, it has 3 other doors in it, and then that other hallway has another set of double doors in it. Like, we got a lot more exploring to do.
And hard telling what's below that on past that. So.
Right.
Well,
So like,
there is this other pathway over here to the east.
And there's smoke on the water in Fandolin too, so.
And there is fire in the skies, so we have that going for us.
so we got these doors,
Deep, guys. Deep purple.
these 2 doors.
I'm so glad someone's getting the music references.
Yeah, those are our doors left.
So specifically, even though we're out of game,
we gotta go through to find what we're looking for.
there were 3 doors in that room with the hidden door that aren't explored. There is another door that was across from this one on the big hall. You guys have. There was the room with the monsters that you guys backed out of too.
Did y'all explore those underwater rooms
They just shut the door on the underwater rooms.
to the east?
Yeah.
These are empty, it's just filled with water.
That lead into that monster room that we just got to.
But so did the door you just opened, and that didn't stop you.
Oh, long rest. Oh, we can fight him now, guys.
Just remember, Shroud has a level of exhaustion now.
No.
Oh yeah.
And a D20 test is every D20 roll, including attack rolls.
Okay.
Is there anything that cures exhaustion?
Sleep.
Rest.
Sleep.
As I said, sleep on them stairs. That's about the best you got.
There's no lesser rest, right?
So you have a -2 to D20 rolls and a -5 to your speed.
Yep.
So the only way to remove exhaustion level, because it's not magical, it's just you went without sleep and you're a little bit tired, and that's just affecting your ability to maneuver. Sleep, a long rest is the only way. Finishing a long rest removes 1 of your exhaustion levels. So if he were to say forego another long rest, he would have 2 levels of exhaustion, which is a -4 penalty, and movement speed reduced by 10.
I love how 6 levels of exhaustion just says you die.
Without spoiling too much, there are creatures and things in the game that can force exhaustion on you. Not that you'll ever encounter any of those things.
Never, just like we never encountered doors that we try to push on and it's a pull door.
It was obviously a pull door.
It said pull.
I sent a TikTok to the DM the other day, and it was him trying to, pull the door open. It wouldn't budge or whatever. And
that is a
it was-
that is a good demonstration of words matter.
and they asked, they're like, the DM, why was that so hard? Because it was a push door.
Words matter in this game. I push on the door, it doesn't budge.
I pull on the door.
And you know, the girls realized it. They just see all of the boys pushing on this door, and they're like, "Pull door."
Can't help it. I'm tired.
I am so tired. So
Does anybody want to go to work for me tomorrow? I don't want to.